What's up, fellow math gangsters? Getting a lot of texts about fractions. Fractions, fractions, fractions. If you take a look here at this equation, I'm going to show you how to clear out fractions. What I want you to look at is if you take a look at the denominator, we have 8, 2, and 4. And I want you to think of a number that 8, 2, and 4 all go into. Some of you guys may pick up and say, hey, 8 has 2 and 4 as multiples, that works. So in my previous videos, you've heard me say if you do it to one side, you do the other. There's another algebra rule. If you do it to one thing, you're allowed to do it to everything. And so if I have 8, 2, and 4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 8 over 1 out here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally distribute this to everything, even on the other side of the equal sign. Because if you do it to one thing, you have to do it to everything on both sides. Now, if I take a look here, 8 times 1 gives me 8. 1 times 8, I'm talking about the denominators, gives me 8. So I get 8 over 8x. 8 times 1 gives me 8. 1 times 2 gives me 2. Equals 8 times 1 gives me 8. And then 1 times 4 gives me 4. Now I'm going to use some simple math. What is 8 divided by 8? 1x plus 8 divided by 2 is 4 equals 8 divided by 4, which is 2. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides to get my variable isolated. I'm going to get x, or 1x, equals negative 2. Done. I'm going to keep this problem up here because let's say you didn't realize that 2 and 4 go into 8. And you're like, wait, 8, 2, 4. Oh, I know. 24 goes in there. And so I'll put a 24 out in front. 8 goes into 24, 2 goes into 24, 4 goes into 24. Same type of logic. I'm going to throw this over 1 so I don't forget about the denominator. And I'm going to distribute it to everything. This gives me 24 over 8x plus 8 over 2. Did you guys see my mistake? It's not 8. It's going to be 24. 24 times 1 is 24. And then I go all the way across. This is going to give me 24 over 4. Again, simple math. 24 divided by 8 gives me 3x plus 24 divided by 2 is 12 equals 24 divided by 4, which is 6. Now I only don't have to worry about the variable because it's on the left side. So I got to get it isolated. So if I want to get rid of the positive 12, I got to subtract 12 from both sides. Because if you do it to one side, you have to do it together. This is going to give me 3x equals negative 6. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And notice how I still get the same answer. X equals negative 2. The key thing here is being able to find the least common denominator. What does 8, 2, and 4 go to? If you do find one that's larger, you're just going to end up with some bigger numbers over here. If you got a calculator, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Awesome work today, gangsters. Catch you later. Math Gangsta for life.
That's what I'm talking about. Doing math and making friends. Math Gangsta for life.